Stacy Spencer, and Abby Jones. Officiating tonight's game is Tyler Swinton. He will administer the opening tip. He is joined by Michael Gainey and Hannah Mason. We're ready to go. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Round 2, Metlakatla Haines. Ball is tipped to King, quickly gets it to Buffalo. Scoop shot up and good. That took about 7 seconds, and the Miss Chiefs have an early lead. I want to see what kind of adjustments the Glacier Bears are making to get the ball into the front court, get it into the hands of some of their scorers. And so that's a big goal for the home team tonight. Bounce pass tried to get it into Elliott, nothing doing. 3 blue jerseys surround their leading scorer last night. It is Metlakatla's ball coming back the other way. Buffalo 3-ball left side, a little deep. Mary Bell rebounds it, gets it to Hedden, and she's going to walk it up. One thing the Bears might think about is trying to get some transition tempo here. That's a lot easier than trying to set up offense against the half court. And there's Mary Bell tied up by Mia Winter in the open floor. It will be Bears ball by virtue of the arrow, side out. 7:06 left in the first. Early on here, 2-0, Miss Chiefs. Bell gets it to Hedden, and right there waiting for her is Buffalo. She steals it away, looking down the floor as she trots it in. Mia Winter on the left wing, right back to Buffalo. Nice bounce pass to Macari. Beautiful basketball right there in the half court by the seniors. 4-0 early lead for the Miss Chiefs. Here's Hedden. There's a double team. She avoids it, throws it to Briley. 3-ball, left side, got it. Briley Swanner splashes the triple. She's a capable shooter, and she needs to keep shooting to get some points on the board for the Lady Glacier Bears. Nice shot there by the freshman. And let's see, Gainey, the official, signified that the ball was tipped, and the Metlakatla Miss Chiefs already are on their side of the court to defend, so apparently they did not notice anyone touching the ball, but it will be Metlakatla Miss Chiefs basketball side out, right in front of the most excellent pep band in Southeast, led by Matt Davis. There's Hayward, wide open 3 on the baseline, short. Briley Swanner comes away with it and gets it to Sophia Hedden. She's going to jog it up. Elliott was down the floor with her hands up, couldn't see her, and there's a turnover. Tried to get it to Emma. Nothing doing. Bye-bye basketball. Mia Winter now coming the other way. 4-3 Metlakatla lead, under 6 minutes. Buffalo is in no hurry. She's going to bring it into the front court. There's Hayward, top of the zone, kind of collapses on her. Buffalo passes up a 3. There's Macari on the baseline. She's going to dribble out to Winter on the baseline. She gets it right back. Down low, King. Nothing doing there. Elliott is right there waiting for her. Good defense in the half court right now by the Glacier Bears. Briley almost got a steal. Buffalo, 18, no, short. Macari gets the rebound, tied up and stolen by Elliott. She tried to get it through all the blue jerseys, can't, and the Chiefs turn it over. So good defense down low by Elliott, gets the block and secures the basketball. And they're going to talk things over on the Metlakatla side. 30-second timeout by Coach Patterson. A lot going on today. Finally a nice day in Haines. If you haven't been around, Mother Nature has not been happy with us in the last month or so. First we had 0-degree weather for an extended period of time, and then we had 132 inches of snow in 2 weeks, which transitioned into amazing amounts of rainfall, and finally all of that seems to be over for the short term. Beautiful day out there today and expected to continue through the weekend. So folks are getting out and about, doing some chores, doing whatever they needed to do over the last month and a half. So here we go, Glacier Bears basketball out of the timeout. Sophia is going to walk it up. And there's Mia Winter waiting for her, and she tried to dribble past, nothing doing. Gets it to Mary Bell. Emma in the high post, back to Sophia. Nice little sequence there for the Glacier Bears. There's Mary Bell, she's harassed, gets it to Briley. Nothing down low, just a lot of perimeter passing, and there it is, turned over once again. Macari stepped in front of that pass, and here we go the other way. Buffalo over to Hayward. Mia Winter now. Hedden and Mary Bell on top of the zone. There's Cece down low. Macari shoots from 12, can't get it. Briley's there for the weak side rebound. Tried to get it to Hedden, nothing doing, turned it over. There's Hayward up, and she is fouled by Briley Swanner. That was a backcourt turnover, and you know you're in big trouble when that happens because the team's already in scoring position. Hayward going to the line for two. First one is no good. 4-3 Metlakatla with a lead at 4:26 in the first. Fans are starting to fill into the gym. Kind of a late start for a lot of them. We did start an hour early today, and people are out and about getting things done, like I said. Here come the Glacier Bears the other way, turned it over. Trying to get it into Emma, but too many blue shirts in the way, and there's Hayward all the way, can't get it to go. It's off Martinez on the rebound, and it will be Bears ball coming back. Hedden is flanked by Elliott. Might be a good idea to get some touches. Stolen away, Mia Winter. And she dribbled it to secure the ball and kind of forgot about that double dribble for her. So Metlakatla turns that one over. And coming in for them, 3 new players. We've got Ladner, Booth, and Bailey Nelson. For the Glacier Bears, that is Annabelle, spelling her sister. Elliott inbounding, side out, 5-3 Met, 3:59. Oh, that was a turnover. She passed it to Anna. Hit her foot. Cece jumped in to try to get the pass, but she did not establish. 2 feet in the court. So Bears turn it over again. Here we go. Bailey Nelson, long skip past Buffalo. Fakes the 3. Runner in the lane, no good. Rebound comes to Emma and turns it right over. There's Buffalo now attacking in the half court. Annabelle tracked her down on the perimeter. There's Bailey Nelson in the lane, nowhere to go. Ball dribbles out to, there's Buffalo, runner, good. Gracie Booth had it in the lane temporarily, passed up the shot, but Sadia was right there to clean it up. 7-3 now, Met with the lead. There's Briley right back to Hedden. They get it down low to Elliott, can't get it to go. Good sequence there. Just a little too far under the hoop, and here come the team in blue. Mia Winter brings it into the front court. Ladner skipped past Buffalo. Baseline Nelson, right back to Ladner. Tried to get it to Booth. Too much congestion in the lane. No room to operate, so they kick it back out. Winter. Bailey Nelson now. Money. She gets on the board, her first 2. Nice little 10-footer. 9-3, Met with the lead. Here's Hedden, right side. Throws it to no one. It's gathered up by Gracie Booth, and it's Mia Winter now crossing the timeline. Buffalo gets it to Ladner. Played a really strong game last night. I think she was the leading scorer for the Mischiefs as a sophomore. And she's going to take a 3 from top. No good. Worrell's out. Bailey Nelson gets the offensive rebound. There's Mia Winter. Gets it down low. Bailey. Kick out to Winter. Pretty good active zone by Haines on this possession. Shot up is no good. And there is Annabelle with the rebound. She's quickly swarmed, and it's a jump ball. Well, she'll learn to chin that ball and pivot and protect it against the defense as Anna progresses through her high school career. Ladner 3-ball baseline short. Rebound comes to Mia Winter, rips it out of Emma's hands, and it's on top now. Sadia, left side Winter. Tried to get it to Bailey, she fumbles the pass. Kick out Mia Winter, and they're going to reset. Sadia on top. Ladner in the lane. Nice pass to Gracie Booth. Wide open. She gets the 2. And the Glacier Bears are going to call a timeout. The defense has been good at times, but a couple breakdowns have resulted in early, easy baskets for the Miss Chiefs. 30-second timeout here. And, you know, tonight the matchups, girls and boys, are competing with the Seattle Seahawks and San Francisco 49ers game. So we'll see who's true blue and who comes into the gym. There's going to be some cell phones out there trying to do 2 things at once. So we're at 11-3. No real fouls to speak of by either team. 1:34 left in the first. Glacier Bears basketball baseline. Elliott, Hedden, and Sophia's going to walk it up. She is taking her time. And what are we at? 6-7 seconds to get it across. Probably closer than you need it to be. There's Hedden, about an 18-footer, got it. Nice shot by number 1. She's on the board, and the Glacier Bears have 5. 11-5, 110 in the first. Mia Winter gets it into Ladner. Nice bounce pass to Gracie Booth. Boy, whenever somebody catches it in the high post for the Miss Chiefs, they are looking down low into the blocks and making nice bounce passes consistently. And this one, 13-5, stolen away. There's Ladner, kind of harassed by Hedden. No call there, probably a good thing. There's Buffalo outside. She's going to jack a 3-ball, no short. Rebound is battled for and won by Bailey Nelson. And the white shirts need to put some bodies on the Metlakatla Miss Chiefs and move them out of the lane. Just reaching for the basketball is not enough against a polished team like this one. Here's Hedden now. She's going to use a screen by Anna. Gets it to stolen away Buffalo. Just read the pass, knocked it away. Ladner gets it to Buffalo in the lane, shot up and good. Sadia, Buffalo, she's got 6. All from 2-point land. 15-5 now. Miss Chiefs with the lead. 8, 7, 6. The Bears need a sense of urgency here. They get it to Olivia Martin, who's in the game, and she can't handle the pass. 1.2 seconds remain. We'll see if the Miss Chiefs can get a shot up here. Buffalo across half court. She jacks. It's a long ball. It did not go, but that was pretty close. That's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Metlakatla Miss Chiefs 15 and the Haines Glacier Bears 5. We'll be back with you in 60 seconds. Brian Elliott with the NFHS Network. We are back in the Haines High School Gymnasium. Start of the second quarter. Metlakatla Miss Chiefs, Haines, Lady Glacier Bears. It's Bears ball to start this one. They get it to Emma outside the arc. Back to Emma on a cut. Try to get it to Elliott. She has it. Too far under the hoop. Gets it to Emma. Fumbles it away. Here's Halen Ladner, the sophomore, dribbling through traffic. And she kicks it back out to Buffalo. Mia Winter, 3-ball, left wing. No good. Rebound Bailey Nelson up and no good, but there's a foul. And that's going to be on Emma LaPerry, her first, I believe it is. Okay, 2 for Bailey Nelson coming right up. So far in this series, Macari and Bailey have kind of been switching off, kind of substituting for one another which is a little different than last year. Last year they were on the floor together a lot, and the duo of them down low is a tough cookie to crack. Bailey hits both, 17-5. 7:30 left in the second. There's Hedden, gets it to Briley. She puts it on the floor, drive, shot up, no, there's Elliott to clean it up. 2 for CC Elliott. Nice offensive rebound, but it was really Briley Swanner that created that with a nice dribble drive to the hoop. Gets the ball up off the glass, and then the rebounders can crash and clean it up, and that's what Elliott did. 17-7 at the 7-minute mark. Bailey in the lane, kind of a wild shot, hard off the glass, fumbled around, and nobody rebounded the ball. That's one the Bears needed to get. Here's Sadia now, driving in the lane, kick out. Mia Winter 3-ball, way long. Chased down by Ladner. She saves it to Gracie Booth. Once again, Bears not chasing down the basketball. That needs to happen, folks. Long, wild shot by Buffalo. There's Briley getting harassed and stolen away. She's definitely frustrated, but those blue shirts collapsed, and another possession for the Miss Chiefs. There's Booth down low. No, blocked by Elliott, blocked again by Elliott. Doing a Mutombo dance underneath the hoop is number 30. But it will be Miss Chiefs ball, baseline, 17-7. 6:25 left in the second. Inbound Ladner, nobody picked her up, and she drills it. Triple for Halen Ladner. I don't remember her shooting that well last year. That's definitely a skill that she has picked up in the offseason, so making her even more dangerous as a player. 27 now, Miss Chiefs. There's Annabelle, picked up her dribble. She's tied up by Ladner, and it will be Haines Glacier Bears. I'm going to ask why there's no arrow on our fancy scoreboard up there, but the refs are on it. That's all that needs to happen. There's Anna with the ball. Tried to get it to Cece, batted around. Hedden ends up with it. Emma. There's Anna. Almost tied up again. There's Hedden now on top. Briley has it, gets it down to Elliott. Drive is up and no good. Nice look from Elliott. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Mia Winter now across the timeline. Buffalo thought about it, didn't like it. There's Ladner now, gets it down to Bailey. Elliott's right there, blocks it, but they're going to call a foul. That's Elliott's first, and 2 free throws coming for Gracie Booth. Getting some big-time minutes in this one. Shot is up and no good, front end, and we're going to have 2 subs. Hayward and Makari are back in, and it looks like King is going to sub in for Gracie Booth after this free throw, if it's a dead ball, of course. It's good. So Gracie hits the second of the 2-shot foul, 21-7, and she's going to take a break. Checking in for the Bears is Patience Nelson, who was unavailable last night, so she gets her first minutes on the home floor. There's Hedden, tipped away by Mia Winter, stolen by Winter. And there's a long pass by King. Buffalo leaked out, and she's driving left side, but she was fouled on the floor by Hedden before she could get a shot off. So a couple quick fouls for the Bears. They're at 3 team fouls for the period. Mia Winter. She made an impact as a freshman, and like I said last night, senior year, and it really does feel like she's been playing for a long time. What a career she's had for the Miss Chiefs. There's Hedden, gets it over to Mary Bell. Back to Hedden, nowhere to go. They're just passing into corners, dead-end alleys where nothing but trouble is waiting for the Glacier Bears. But somehow they get the ball back. It will be Elliott inbounding from the sideline. Hedden swings it to Briley. Gets it back to Mary Bell. Briley now going to drive. Nice little drive and dish. Patience now is on top. Briley has it left wing, looking down low. She's harassed, can't get it in. There's Mary now, back to Briley, 3-ball. Up and no good. Nice looking shot though. Swanner is feeling it tonight. You got to feed the shooters when they're on. And she is tempted. She hit one, and that was a really nice look for her too. So That's a good option for the Bears. Get it to 22 on the arc. Buffalo across, 21-7, 4:29 left in the second. Mia Winters harassed by Hedden, gets it to Hayward. Over to Mia, she drives in the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound, Elliott rips it out, and looking for an outlet, it's not there. So really, I don't know what you do there if you're Elliott other than just dribble out of traffic and start the charge yourself. Need some open hands to get that outlet to. There's Buffalo, kicks it out. Makari drives the lane, teardrop runner, doesn't go. Mia Winter there, weak side rebound, 2 for Mia Winter. Her first points of the game, 23-7. Hedden gets it to Mary Bell. Dribble, picks it up, throws it away. There's King. Mia Winter now right side. Hedden gets back, good defense. Getting back and getting in front. There's Hayward now, tries to get it to Martinez, knocked away by Briley Swanner. Haines cheerleaders out in force this weekend. They've got a good looking squad this year. 3 ball, Hayward doesn't go, and it bounces out of bounds. Glacier Bears basketball, 23-7, 3:34 in the second. Hedden gets it across, travels. It will be Miss Chiefs basketball coming the other way, so the turnover problem from last night did not magically disappear. There's Mia Winter. She's harassed by Hedden, picks up a dribble, gets it to Hayward, into the high post King, kick out Buffalo, passed up the 3. There's Makari on the baseline, that's where she likes to operate. Drive and kick. Buffalo, Hayward, wide open. Mia Winter, she's going to drive in, shot up, no good, rattles out, and it bounces out of bounds off King's hands. It's Olivia Martin now checking in for Hedden. Looks like she's going to take the 1, so it gets some experience running the point for the freshman Martin. She's got it, and she's across, gets it to Briley. 3 ball left side. Oh, that looked good, did not go. And it's off the Mischief, so it will be Haines basketball baseline. Elliott gets it into Briley. There's Mary, pivots, gets it back to Briley. Couple of 2-man basketball. Olivia Martin 3, front end, didn't go, but good looking shot. Shots are a premium when you have turnover problems, so nice sequence for the Bears. It is Hayward now left side. White shirts waiting for her. Mary Bell tipped the ball, but maybe not. Apparently she did not, because that's an over and back on the Miss Chiefs. 23-7, 2:25 left in the second period. There's Martin. Buffalo gets her hands on it. Briley is harassed. She still has it. Good job by Swanner getting out of that pressure, but it's thrown away. There's King right down the lane, tipped away by Olivia Martin. Nice play by the freshman. She kind of gives a fist pump. Good defense that time, retreating and getting in place and knocking out the basketball from that sequence. And the Glacier Bears are going to take a 30-second timeout. Be sure to stay tuned. After this one, we've got the boys, and last night's game did not disappoint. It was pretty close the whole way. Chiefs had an early lead. They led 14-5 after the first quarter, but the Haines Glacier Bears chipped back and eventually won 57-48. Very exciting game. 2 evenly matched heavyweight boys teams, and they're ready to tee it up right after this one, so stay tuned. That game is scheduled to start at 6:30 Alaska time. Miss Chiefs coming out of the timeout with the basketball. Mia Winter on the baseline finds a cutting King, gets it to Hayward outside the 3 line. Briley knocked it away temporarily. Weak side rebound. Macari cleans it up. Easy two. She's got 4 for the game. 25-7 now, Miss Chiefs. There's a wild pass by Hedden. Emma can't handle it. And the blue shirts are coming back the other way. There's Sadia into the front court. Hayward tried to find Macari. Elliott on her. They get it down low. That was King. She's fouled on her way up. And that's going to be on, I believe, Briley Swanner. Yes, it is. Her second. And 2 free throws coming up for Daisy King. It rattled around and out. Looks like Ladner and Anna Bell are checking in for their respective teams. Second shot coming up for Daisy King. It is good. Hits the back end. That's her first point of the game. 26 for Metlakatla, 7 for Haines. Hedden loses it in the open floor. There's Ladner. She's going to charge from the left side. Shot up. No. Macari gets it. She's fouled on her way up by Emma. So that's Emma LePerry's second personal. Glacier Bears are over the limit in the second period. 2 free throws coming up for Macari. They have been a force on the offensive glass in the first half of this one. Shot is up and rolls out. I asked some of the Met players what you do in a school all day, and they didn't really have a good answer. But I bet they're excited to get this game going and get some action while they're on the road. Elliott down low. Macari collapses on her. It's swung over to Swanner. Shot up. No good. Nice look by her. Just faded off the back iron. And here comes Ladner the other way. As soon as Elliott gets touches down low, she's collapsed upon by about 3 blue jerseys. So that is a problem. Not a lot of room to operate. Ladner on top. King, kick out, winner. Right back to King on the block. Spin move, nothing there. Across the lane. Macari can't get it. Emma LePerry rips the rebound, tries to get it to Hedden, and sort of does okay. Smooth that out. That was a little rocky outlet pass, but it is secured by Hedden. She's going to try to get it across the timeline. That's a 10-second count. And that's a sense of urgency that needs to happen by the point guard. And she's learning. She'll get there. But 10 seconds can happen kind of fast if you're not paying attention. Mia Winter gets it into the backcourt. Buffalo brings it across. Skip pass, tried to get it. Nice hands by Briley to knock that pass away. She anticipates passes really well. During the series in Skagway that we got to watch, she picked off numerous passes just anticipating. They get it into Ladner, hits the triple. Her second triple of the game. 6 points for her. Heading across the timeline. 37, 15, 14. Time is running out. Tried to get it to Briley. Can't. Off her fingertips. Kind of a wild pass. And Olivia Martin checking back in for Hedden. 12.5 seconds remain in the first half. 37, 32-7. Let me clarify. There's Ladner again. 3-ball from the baseline. Got it again. As the buzzer sounds, Ladner is on fire from the arc. 33-7 is your halftime score. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with you in about 8 minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the second half action in the Haines High School Gymnasium. Metlakatla Mischiefs, Haines Lady Glacier Bears. This is Brian Elliott with the NFHS Network, ready to bring you the second half. Let's run down some first half scoring. We've got about a minute left before the second half starts for the visiting Mischiefs. They are led by Halen Ladner with 3 triples in the second quarter. She's got 9. She's followed by Sadia Buffalo 6, Gracie Booth 5. She's also joined by Makari Martinez with 5, Bailey Nelson 4, Mia Winter 2, and 1 point each for Morgan Hayward and Daisy King. For the Glacier Bears, Riley Schwanner hit a 3-ball. She's got 3. Cece Elliott and Sophia Hedden have 2 each. So once again, let's see if Haines can limit the turnovers and get some touches, a little better offense than last night. So they have 7 for the game, and they had 9 all last night, so they can probably improve on that. Offensive rebounding has been great for the Mischiefs and a problem for the Bears. So let's see if they can do some team rebounding and move some blue shirts out of the lane to limit the Mischiefs to 1 shot. We're almost ready to go. Remember, folks, stay tuned after this. We've got the boys' night 2 game following this one, which is set to be an exciting affair. Stolen away, Buffalo. I couldn't even get the words out of my mouth. Couple passes, and here comes the blue shirts. Ladner shot up, no. Makari jumps in and gets the offensive rebound. There's Buffalo, shot fake, floater up, no. And there's LaPerry with the rip, gets it to Briley, back to Hedden. There's Ladner checking her, tips it away. Now Mary Bell spins, gets it to Hedden, trying to get it down low. Not happening. A bounce pass would have really worked there. It did not. Here comes Mia Winter across the front court. Buffalo over to Winter, swung over to Ladner. She gets it down low. Makari spins, kicks out to Buffalo, almost throws it away. Buffalo tracked it down. Ladner's got Hedden on her on top. Buffalo down low, nice bounce pass. Makari 2 starts scoring off in the second half. She's got 7. She was on the baseline waiting for the basketball, and they found her. So here come the Bears into the front court. High post, Emma, kick out, Briley, 3-ball, right wing, no. Oh, Hedden had it on the left side and threw it away. She was wide open. That's okay, didn't look at the hoop. She's usually not used to getting those rebounds, but man, once you do, there is daylight for 2 points. Chiefs ball, 35-7. Buffalo, Ladner wide open, 3-ball misses. Weak side rebound is secured by Makari, and she's fouled by Briley Schwanner on her way up. That's number 3 for Briley. 2 free throws coming for Makari, the senior. She's another one that you remember as a freshman, and now this her senior year. What another great career. And really this whole starting 5, with the exception of King, have been major players for a lot of years. King's a new player. I was asking about her. I guess she played in middle school, took a break, but came back for her senior year, so good for her. Second free throw is up and no good. So Martinez misses both. Neva Brownell's into the game. She gets the rebound, spills it out to Bell, and turns it over. There's Martinez, just picked it up off the floor. Mia Winter gets it to Makari. Olivia Martin is in the game now. She was on Martinez. Chiefs swing the ball, reverse it. Good defense in the middle. Elliott has it, gets it to Neva, and that's turned over. That's not where you want to throw the outlet pass. And 2 for Makari Martinez. Kind of surprised Neva on that pass, but here we go. There's Hedden. She dribbles, gets it to Neva. Spins, tries to get it to Hedden off her foot, turnover. 37-7. Chiefs with the lead. There's Mia Winter now. Drives baseline, kick out Makari. And she traveled as she was trying to get it back to Winter for the 3-ball. So the Chiefs turn it over, and it will be Bears ball coming back the other way. And there's Sophia. She lost the dribble and over and back. And there's going to be a full timeout by the Miss Chiefs. We will be back in 60 seconds. Okay, we're out of the timeout. Coach Patterson got her troops together. They're ready to roll. Miss Chiefs have King, Ladner, Martinez, Winter, and Buffalo coming out of the timeout. For the Bears, Brownell, Hedden, Annabelle, Elliott, and Martin. Shot up, no. Battle for the rebound between Elliott and Martinez. It's grabbed by Martinez. So it's another offensive rebound for the Miss Chiefs. Step through, teardrop runner, Sadia Buffalo. Nice move by her. She gets 2. She's got 8 for the game. 39-7. Tried to get it into the high post, and the Miss Chiefs were waiting. So that will be a jump ball possession arrow for the Miss Chiefs. 39-7, 4:47 left in the third. There's Buffalo right at the top 2 defenders. Get us Winner. Martinez drives baseline, kick out in the lane. Ladner, shot up, no. Gets her own rebound, shot up, no. Elliott rebounds. Got to get wide and pivot. She lost it right away. And the Miss Chiefs get another possession. Mia Winner 3-ball, no good. Rebound Macari. This is their 4th shot on this trip down the floor. King, Winter, Ladner in the lane, can't handle the pass. Off King's hands, and it will be Glacier Bears basketball. 39-7, 4:10 left. And there is another turnover. Here's Ladner. Gets it to Buffalo in the front court. No numbers for the Chiefs, so she'll pull it out. Mia Winner on the arc. She passes up the shot. They're going to run some clock and try to find a layup here. Buffalo on top. Mia Winner left side now. Skip pass. Ladner. She jacks the 3-ball right side. Can't get it. And there's battle for Olivia Martin. Came away with it and had it temporarily, but knocked out of bounds. Substitutions, Patience Nelson coming in for the Bears. And we've got Nelson, Hayward, Booth all coming in for the Miss Chiefs. They inbounded. Hedden has it now, right side. She's across the timeline. Mia is right there to meet her. Gets it into Olivia Martin. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes to Bailey Nelson. She'll take it herself. Down the lane all the way. She's fouled and scores. And one. Bailey Nelson coast to coast. No one really picked her up. Just kind of jogging down the floor with her. Foul is going to be on Hedden, her second. And we have the and one free throw coming up for Bailey. It is no good. Elliott rebounds it. Looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. Gets it to Hedden. 41-7, Miss Chiefs with the lead. There's Patience into the game, left wing. Booth on her, steals it away. There's Winner. Gets it to Sadia Buffalo. Picks up a dribble, kick out Mia Winner. They're going to reset. Buffalo cycles it down on top. Hayward was looking for Booth. Thought she was going to kind of do a V cut. She did not. Turnover. Miss Chiefs 41-7. Here comes Haines. Jim is starting to fill in. Hadden loses her dribble, gets it back. It was tipped, so no over and back. There's Annabelle, gets it to Patience. Stolen away, Buffalo. Mia Winner all alone down the lane. Buffalo up and good. Sadia gets her second bucket of the quarter, 10 for the game. And there's going to be another timeout called by Haines, I believe, and that's going to be a full timeout. We will be back with you in 60 seconds. Okay, we're back out of the timeout. Metlakatla 43, Haines 7, 2:14 left in the third period. Here's Haddon walking it up. No sense of urgency there. Gets it to Martin, gets it right back, and tipped out of bounds. Haines ball side out. Martin tries to get it to Haddon, knocked away. Winter. And Coach Abby Jones is saying, get some position on your defender so that you can receive the basketball. Good advice. There's Haddon now. Winter on her. She's doubled, picked up a dribble, stolen away. Winter. Right side now. Annabelle followed her down. 3-ball Hayward off the front of the rim. Rebound good. Gracie Booth, weak side rebound. Nobody's there to contest that one. She gets 2. She's got 7 for the game. 45-7. 1:38 left in the third. Thrown away. There's Bailey Nelson now. She's got a 2-man fast break with Buffalo. Right back to Nelson. Shot up and good. Nobody running the floor for the white shirts, making it easy on the visitors. Haddon into the double team. There's Martin over to Bell. Patience now. Looking for somewhere to go. Gets it into Elliott in the post. She tries to shoot. It's knocked away. It will be Bears ball. 109. 106. We've got a running clock now that it's a 40-point lead. So let's see if the Bears can chip away and get some stoppages. Inbound to Haddon. 3-ball. Got it. 2-ball apparently. She must have had her foot on the line. So there you go. She's got 4. And it's 47-9 at the 45-second mark in the third. Nelson gets it to Buffalo. She drives in. Back to Nelson. Shot up. No. Gets her own rebound. Kick out. Hayward. Triple. She's not going to miss all night. She's too good of a shooter for that. That's her first one of the game. She's got 4. 50-9 now with 25 seconds left. Let's see if the Bears can get a shot up here. There's Briley in the lane. She's harassed. Kick out Haddon, shot up short. Elliott was there for the rebound. She's knocked down, and it's going to be a foul on Metlakatla on that one. And it will be Bailey Nelson, I believe. That's her first. That's the first foul on Metlakatla for this entire basketball game, if you can believe that. And because of the 40-point lead, the clock expires. Your third quarter score, Metlakatla 50, Haines 9. We'll be back in 60 seconds. We're back, start of the fourth quarter. Brian Elliott with the NFHS Network. Haines and Metlakatla girls game. It's 50-9. We've got a running clock, so let's see what the Bears can do to try to get some positive momentum in the fourth period here. This cross-court pass almost stolen away, and now there's the second foul of the game for Metlakatla. That's going to be Morgan Hayward. So, Bears retain possession. Briley gets it to Hedden, over to Bell. Patience on the left side. Long skip pass gets to Briley. She dribbles in, kicks out to Nelson, right back to Briley. She goes up, blocked and secured by Bailey Nelson, all in one motion. Nice defense there by Bailey. Here come the mischiefs the other way. Pass to Bailey. Now they have the two posts in at the same time. Morgan Hayward, three ball, short. Rebound Hedden. She's going to dribble down the right side into the front court. She's doubled, gets it over to Briley. Swung to Bell. There's Patience looking down low, no space there. Briley has it on top, over to Bell. Patience, three ball, up and no good. Rebound comes to Hayward. She falls to the floor, gets it over to Macari, who quickly gets it to Nelson. She's going to drive in, and she's fouled on her way in, I believe, on the floor. That's number 4 for Briley. Playing some pretty good defense there, but nice aggressive take. It is going to be a two-shot foul for Bailey Nelson. 6:15 left in this one. Once again, stay tuned. Boys action following this game. First free throw is no good. Second one for Bailey Nelson is good. She's a junior. She's the lone junior that at least traveled with the team on this trip. She has 9 for the game. Shot up by Briley, no good. Hedden somehow got the rebound in the lane, in the tall trees. Good job by her, and she's fouled on the way up by Macari. So 2 free throws coming for Sophia Hedden. First one is no good. On the floor for the Bears, we've got Swanner, Annabelle, Hedden, Elliott, and Nelson. Second one no good. And because it did not hit the rim, stoppage, mass substitutions for the Bears. Mary Bell, Emma LaPerry, and Olivia Martin are checking in. Macari's going to take it across. Why not? There's King now. Dribbles up top, gets it back to Macari. Right wing, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound comes to the Chiefs. That's King. Nice pass to Labner, who scores. Her first 2-point bucket of the game. She's got 11. Nice pass to her for the left-handed layup. 53-9. Here come the Bears, stolen away. There's Daisy King. Thought about making a pass in transition. Wants to cool it down a little bit. Sets the screen for Hayward. Skip past Macari. 3-ball is good. She hit a couple of those last year, I remember, and why not let it fly? 12 for her. And there's 4 minutes left in this one. Martin has it. Bounce pass in the lane, stolen away. Here comes Daisy King now. She's going to drive right side. Shot is up and no good. Fouled by Emma LaPerry. That is her third. So it will be Daisy King going to the line. She has 2 free throws attempted for this game. This will be 3 and 4. First one is up and no good. Looks like Mia Winner and Sadia Buffalo are going to check in. Hayward, Ladner are going to take a break. 8 players for the visiting Chiefs. That's typical for a road team, so their rotation is pretty tight. Basie misses both ends of that one. 56-9 at the 3:17 mark in the fourth. Turnover Bears. Bye-bye basketball. Here come the Mischiefs. I think they have a series with Craig next weekend, if I remember correctly. And the Glacier Bears are going on the road for a double road series against Craig and Petersburg. They have some time next week to get in the gym and try to work on some things. Here's Hedden bringing it across. Macari's playing the top zone now. Bats the pass away. Stolen. King. Over to the right side. Bailey Nelson. She drives, gets it to Macari. Puts it on the floor. Harassed. Kick out Mia Winner. Now it's Nelson on the arc. Thought about shooting. Gets it to Daisy King. There's Macari for another 3-ball. No good. Rebound comes to King. There's Buffalo from 15. No. And there's Elliott with the rebound. 56-9 at the 2-minute mark. There's Hedden. She's double teamed. Stolen. Nope. It's going to be ball. Glacier Bears basketball. Okay, checking in for the Bears is Neva Brownell. And it's going to be, there's 6 on the floor, so somebody needs to come off. And apparently it's Martin. Okay, figured that one out. 1:30 left. Bell gets it into Hedden in the high post. Nowhere to go, stolen away. There is Bailey, coast to coast. Nice soft touch by the junior. She gets it to go. She's got 11. And times remain tough for the Lady Glacier Bears. Thrown away. Tried to get it down low. Here come the Mischiefs. We're under a minute now. There's Daisy King driving in. Kept her pivot foot remarkably. Bailey 3-ball. No. Macari rips that away from Emma. There's Daisy King shot up. Kind of a wild shot. But she gets it to go. She's got 3 in this one. Kind of just chucked it up, and it found the net. There's Emma back to Hedden. 28 seconds. Mia Winner stolen away, fouled by Hedden. And no free throws on that, so the time is running out. We're at 17, 16, 15. I'll run down scoring after this one, and then we'll take a break before the boys' game. Time is running out on this one. Might be 60-9 is your final score. And that's it for this one. Big win for the Mischiefs. Glacier Bears remain on the struggle bus. Let's do some tallying real quick, and we'll get you some scoring here. Okay, I think we've got it figured out. For the Mischiefs, they were led by Macari Martinez with 12, if my quick math is accurate. Followed by Bailey Nelson, 11, Halen Ladner, 11, Sadia Buffalo, 10, Gracie Booth, 7, Morgan Hayward, 4, Daisy King, 3, Mia Winter, 2. Everybody scored just like last night. And for the Glacier Bears, Sophia Hedden with 4, Briley Swanner, 3, and Cece Elliott with 2 points. So we're going to take a break. Stay tuned. Boys action coming up in about 20 minutes. This is Brian Elliott with the NFHS Network. Stay tuned. We've got a barn burner waiting for you in about 20. Tune back in. Welcome back, basketball fans. Brian Elliott here with the NFHS Network. We are in the Haines High School Gymnasium. Night 2 of the Metlakatla Chiefs and Haines Glacier Bears. Last night's heavyweight match did not disappoint. The Chiefs were in control for a lot of the first half, but the Bears overcame an early deficit and walked away with a 57-48 win in the conference game last night. Tonight should be another great matchup. Stay tuned. We're going to have lineups and the opening tip coming up in about 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Okay, let's run through the lineups real quick. If you were unable to hear the PA announcer, Lily Boron for the Chiefs. Sebastian Martinez, Gianni Scudero Hayward, Rocco Lindsay, Cruz Lindsay, and George Baratovich rounds out the starting five there, coached by Julian Russell and Danny Marsden Jr. For the Bears, Colton Combs, J.C. Davis, James Stickler, Brody Farron, and Isaac Jones. They are coached by Brian Combs, Tyler Funk. Matt Jones is your tipping official. He is joined by Michael Gainey, Hannah Mason. Here we go, night number 2. The tip is controlled by the Bears, and here is Combs into the front court. Man-to-man defense early by the Chiefs. They were in that all night last night and played some pretty good defense all night. Brody Farron splashes down the triple right off the jump. He found it on the arc and did not hesitate. Nails the three. Early lead for the Bears. Some light backcourt pressure applied. There's Isaac Jones on Baratovich. There's Hayward. Colton Combs on him. Used the screen. Kick out, 3-ball. Martinez got it. Answered the call. 3 for 3, and we are tied early on. Here comes Combs. Trying to drive down the left lane. Finds a little daylight. He's doubled down. Kicked out J.C. Davis. Over to Brody. There's Combs. Gets it to Combs. Long three. Colton Combs, no good. A little long. Weak side rebound was Cruz Lindsay, but he stepped on the baseline out of bounds. So it will be Bears ball. On the baseline, Farron inbounding to Colton Combs. Martinez on him. Senior on senior. They battled all night last night. Pretty evenly matched. There's Combs on top of the formation. JC drives in the lane, kick out. There's Combs, get down. Brody, 3-ball baseline, no good. Long rebound comes to Combs. He saw where that ball was going and tracked it down. Got it into Stickler, and as he caught the entry pass, he is fouled by Rocco Lindsay. So that was on the floor. Bears inbounding baseline. 3-3 early on in this one. Brody Farron triggers the action. Tries to throw it over the top, throws it away. Nothing really there. Paratovich comes away with it. He gets it into the front court. Handoff Martinez. He's going to jack a long ball. No good. JC timed his jump a little early, but still came down with it. There's James Stickler, the tight end. Down the lane, can't get it to go. Gets his rebound back, and once again, barely misses. 2 point blank. Good looks for James. Can't get it to go. We remain knotted at 3. Sebastian Martinez dribbles down, he's stopped. Now Paratovich, Isaac Jones on him. Gets it to Gianni Martinez. Good ball movement for the Chiefs. Nothing doing though, good defense by the Bears. Paratovich 3-ball short. Rebounded by Combs, he's gonna take it himself. He's looking down the floor as he's dribbling through the traffic. Gets it to Brody, passes up the 3, handoff to Combs. Now he's down the lane, not there. He's guarded by Cruz Lindsay on a switch. He's getting into the lane. Good defense by Lindsay. Isaac Jones 3-ball, left wing, no. Long rebound, starts the fast break. There's Scudero. Hayward finds Paratovich. Nice dish for 2. Well, that's the problem with some of those long rebounds. They start a fast break for the other team, and that's exactly what happened there. So it's 5-3 early for the Chiefs. Bears went through a long scoring drought after an initial surge, so let's see how they can avoid that tonight. I think they were shut out for about 7 minutes in the first into the second quarter. So 5-3, 5:05 left in this one. Both teams coming out with a lot of energy and effort. JC Davis, he's got Hayward on him, finds Brody down low, almost stolen away. Somehow got it to JC. There's Stickler in the lane. He's fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for the big fella. Good cut by Stickler. He's going to keep working down there to find his space, and that's going to be on Cruz Lindsay, his first. 2 free throws coming for Stickler. First one is good. Gym is pretty full here in Haines High School. Second one is also good. I think some fans heard about the game last night and they're saying, ooh, we better go check that out. So good to see a nice home crowd in the home opening series for the Glacier Bears. There's Gianni, drives and kicks. Cruz outside the 3-point line, hit a couple triples last night. He is very capable. Gianni in the lane, can't get it. There's Rocco left side up and no good, but he is fouled, and he was making a living down there last night. Looks like he resumes it again. Foul is going to be on James Stickler, number 1. Stickler got in early foul trouble last night, but was able to manage that for the rest of the game. But right now he's got to watch not getting number 2 so early in this one. 5-5 with 4:29 left in the first. First one for Rocco does not go. Second free throw coming right up. It is good. The lefty Rocco hits the second end of the 2-shot foul. 6-5 Metlakatla, 4:25 in the first. Colton Combs back down his defender, then kicks out to Brody. Not a lot of movement for the Bears right now. Stickler flashed high post, nothing doing. They're spread 5 wide. Brody, kind of a crazy scoop shot. James Stickler had it, can't get it to go, and it'll be Chiefs ball. Nice drive by Brody, kind of got halfway in the air and tried to get the ball up over the rim. James Stickler was there, but once again couldn't finish. But those are going to happen for number 35 by the end of the night. Paradovic gets it across. Hayward guarded by Combs. He's going to put it on the floor and drive. He stopped and travels. Combs was right in front of him, and Hayward's kind of looking around like, what? But that happens. Picked up his dribble, looking for somewhere to go with the ball, shuffled his feet. Kyron Sweet has checked in for the Bears. He's in for Stickler. Down in the lane, kick out Brody. He's going to drive down, not there. Long three, Colton on top. That's his zone, and he drains the triple three for his first points of the game. About a 24-footer on top. That is his spot to jack threes, and he nails his first one. 8-6, Glacier Bears lead, 3:25 left in the first. Martinez picked up his dribble, dead ball. Brody knocked it out, gets it back. There's Hayward now left side. Cruz is going to jack a three baseline, too long. Weak side rebound, Paradovic. Right there, track the ball. Rocco's down low, couldn't find him. Nice shot up by Martinez, doesn't go, gets it right back. There's Hayward now, Combs all over him, drives in the lane, floater is up and good. So Hayward gets his first two of the game, 8-8 now, as Combs brings it across. 2:47 left in the first. Olin is going to check in for the Chiefs. JC had it in the lane, got it out to Brody, no good. Folks were calling for a foul, and that looks like JC got his arm taken away momentarily. Now it's Martinez left side. Brody's on him, and there's going to be a foul on Brody Farron. A little too rough there as Martinez picked up his dribble. Brody picks up his first. So 2 team fouls for each team, and it's going to be Olin checking in for Scooter Hayward. 22, we're getting a clarification on the board. Okay, we're all sorted out. 2 team fouls for each team, 2:28 in the first. Inbounds pass, Rocco, kick out Olin. Gets it over Paradovic, and there's Martinez. He's going to drive. He's in the lane, kick out Cruz Lindsay, 3-ball. Got it. Cruz Lindsay is on the board. His first 3, he hit a couple last night, so the Twins have slightly different skill sets, and they complement each other pretty well. Combs almost loses it, gets it back. Brody, J.C. Davis right side, gets it down low to Kyron Sweet, fumbled away, and it was off Rocco, so it will be Haines basketball baseline. 11-8, 1:59 left in the first. Brody will trigger, gets it to Isaac Jones, quick swing pass, Colton Combs on top, 3-ball, no, good wide open look. Take those all day long, just didn't go that time. Sebastian Martinez dribbling up the floor, hounded by Brody Farron. Left side gets all the way down into the paint, kicks out. Paradovic, good defense by the Bears on this possession. 1:37 left in the first. Martinez, 3-ball Paradovic, long. JC was clearing out Rocco, but he still came away with it. And there's Cruz Lindsay, misses that. Battle for the ball, and we've got a jump between Kyron and Martinez. Looks like Sweet got popped in the nose a little bit, but he's okay. So it will be Chiefs ball by virtue of the arrow. Looking at coach, what play are we gonna run? It's the throw it to Rocco play. J.C. Davis all over him. Gets in the lane, left-handed shot up and good. Nice soft touch by Rocco Lindsay. He's got 3. The Chiefs have 13, 13-8. Combs all the way down. Kick out Isaac Jones, 3-ball. Looked good, didn't go. Brody tracks it down. Gets it to Colton Combs now. Right back. Here's another 3 on top. Got it. Colton Combs splashes the triple. That's his spot, and he's hit 2 tonight. He's got 6, 13-11. We're under a minute to go now. Paradovic, Isaac Jones all over him, and Coach Julian Russell wants to talk things over briefly with a 30. Fast-paced action in this one already. Only 2 team fouls each. That's the kind of clean game that we like to see. And once again, the energy level is high, very competitive environment for both of these teams. Both teams have only played 6 players so far in this one. Let's see, the Chiefs traveled with 8 players, and looks like the Glacier Bears suited up about 10. Glacier Bears, of course, being the home team, they've got a long bench. They have a bunch of freshmen that just entered the program this year, and they haven't made it onto the floor yet, but there will be a time where they make contributions. Stolen away. Colton Combs just read the pass, jumped it, and scored. Great anticipation on that one by Combs. He was just waiting in the tall grass. As soon as that ball came out, he sprung, and there's another steal by Combs underneath. Brody trying to get it to Kyron. It tipped off Kyron's hand and hit the rim, actually, so the ball stays inbounds. Those long passes tough to complete sometimes, and the Chiefs are going to cool it down and play for one. We're at 10 seconds left in the first. There's Sebastian Martinez, spin move, grabbed by J.C. Davis. There's Brody, and we've got a foul as J.C. grabbed that basketball. That's going to be Martinez, his first. So there's 4.2 seconds left, and they're going to inbound baseline as the foul occurred in the lane area on the opposite side of the floor. Here's Combs, 3, 2, 1. Shot is up and away, and we've got a foul on that three-point attempt. So it will be 3 free throws coming for Combs. And the foul is going to be on Rocco, his second. So pretty crazy that on a shot at the buzzer, our three-point shooter gets fouled on about a 30-foot attempt, but that is exactly what happened. So Colton has 8 already, and he's going to go to the line for 3 free throws. First one is no good. Cheerleaders came onto the floor in their usual fashion. Had to clear. Second one for Colton, the gym, gets quiet. It is also no good, so let's hit one of these. It's 13 all. I imagine this being a close one the whole way. Third free throw is coming up from the senior captain. It is good. So 9 for Combs in the quarter. It is 14-13 Haines. That is your first quarter score. We will be back in 60 seconds. We're back, Haines High School Gymnasium, start of the second quarter. Haines has a 1-point lead, 14-13. They will start with this possession side out at the timeline. Tight one in the first quarter. A little bit of foul trouble for Rocco Lindsay. He's got 2 and a few players with 1, but pretty clean quarter in the first. There's Brody, gets in the lane. Stickler's back into the game. Colton's going to drive in. Kick out. Wade Lloyd is into the game for the Bears. There's Colton in the lane, step up, no good. Nice little move, step through, left-handed layup, did not go. And here come the Chiefs. Gianni Hayward, Combs all over him. Looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. There is no space on that left side. Sebastian now tries to drive in, gets it to Cash Martinez, who's in the game for the Chiefs. There's Gianni, handoff to Rocco. James Stickler waiting for him. Spin move, Martinez, nowhere to go. Good half-court defense by the Bears on this first possession of the second quarter. Cash Martinez gets it to Rocco. Left-handed dribbler, gets in the lane. Kick out to Cash. Skip pass, Martinez. 3-ball, up, good. Nice sequence for the Chiefs. They stayed patient in the half-court, found their shot, and drilled it. They now lead 16-14, 6:50 in the second. Combs directing traffic. Gets it to Wade Lloyd on the wing. There's Brody. Drive down the lane. Kick out Wade Lloyd. 3-ball up and no good. Back iron. Rocco jumps for it. Gets it. Harassed by Isaac briefly with nothing doing. Gianni in the front court now. Combs on him. Hop step. Loses it. Gets it back. Shot up. Blocked by Wade Lloyd. He was waiting for him and stuffed. Recovered by Brody. He's going to take it into the front court. Isaac Jones, 3-ball baseline, short. Battle for on the floor. Gathered by Cash Martinez, and here come the Chiefs. Good look for the Bears, didn't go. Martinez over to Gianni. He's going to pull it back out and cool things down a little bit. Combs all over him. There's Martinez on a cut beyond the arc. He's checked by Brody into the lane. Tough shot short. Martinez went after the ball, tried to get it off Stickler, who grabs it, gets it right to Jones. Great job by James Stickler. Long pass to Wade Lloyd. Shot up and no good. Rattled in and out. I like how the Bears are looking down the floor, trying to get those easy transition buckets, and the ball comes out if there's a white shirt open down the floor. Martinez gets it over to Olin. 3-ball on top. Rocco rattles in and out. There is Lloyd to gather the rebound. Gets it to Combs. Blue shirts are back. Combs is going to push anyway. Gets in the lane. Kick out Isaac. 3-ball. Long. Rebound to Gianni Hayward, and he's going to trot it in. We've got Kyron Sweet going to check in and Cruz Lindsay next whistle. Johnny trying to find space, but Combs is all over him every move of the way so far. Rocco left-handed, soft touch, gets it to go. That's 5 points for him, and we're going to have a timeout, I believe, by Met. Okay, so that's their second 30 of the game, and the Glacier Bears have yet to take a timeout in this one. 18-14 during this 30-second timeout. Pep Band, as always, bringing the quality timeout music, led by Matt Davis and a collection of adults and students and whoever wants to grab an instrument and play along, they are welcome. So for the Bears, we have Farron, Combs, Sweet, Stickler, Lloyd. For the Chiefs, we have Cash Martinez, Sebastian Martinez, Cruz Lindsay, Bryce Olin, and Gianni Hayward. There's Farron on top. Combs on the right wing, dribbles out, gets it to Stickler, top of the key, tough pass, stolen away. There's Sebastian Martinez. He saw Lloyd flash into the lane, but that was only there for a brief moment. Turnover for the Bears. Here come the Chiefs. Gianni gets in the lane. Stolen away, but he's fouled on his way in. That's probably going to be on, it's on Stickler. So that's 2 on James Stickler. And J.C. Davis is checking in for Lloyd, but I bet they're going to switch that up. And yes, Stickler is going to take a break with those 2 fouls. 4:14 left in the second. 18-14 Chiefs with the lead. They get it into Cash Martinez. 3-ball, Gianni Hayward short. JC rips the rebound. Long pass, not there. Paratovich stole it away, and there's Sweet to tie him up, and it's going to be a jump. And a little too much extracurricular on that one by Paratovich. His teammates are cooling him down a little bit. They got into a little tussle last night with Kyron and somebody, but that's just something when you have 2 teams playing as hard as these boys. there's going to be some chippy moments, no doubt. Paradovic has it now, Sweet on him. He takes him off the dribble, across the timeline, into the front court. There's Gianni. Combs knocks it away. Paradovic now, handoff to Gianni. Combs is all over him, step for step. JC comes out to help. Sebastian Martinez three, no. Combs rebounds it. There's Wade Lloyd releasing, but can't find him. The blue shirts are back. Kyron's got it on the wing. Drives in, shot up, and no good. JC Davis there to clean it up. First bucket of the quarter for the Bears at the 3:24 mark, and it's 18-16 now. The defense is ramped up in the second quarter, so not a lot of scoring so far. There's Martinez on the left wing. Pulls it out, right back in the lane. Tried to get it to Lindsay, not there, and he gathers and scores. Nice heads-up play by Sebastian Martinez. He's got 8, and the Chiefs lead 20-16. Combs over to Farron. Cash Martinez on him. More minutes tonight for Cash than I remember from last night. J.C. Davis on the baseline. No space to operate. Gets it to Sweet. There's Brody looking for somewhere to go. And Combs has a little ratty sequence for the Bears. They need to find some rhythm in the half court. There's J.C. setting a screen. He uses it. Gets in the lane. Kyron drives. Kick out. Wade Lloyd three ball. No good off the front end. There's Combs, though, alertly gets the rebound. He is so good at tracking down those missed shots. It seems like he knows where the ball is going more times than not. Kyron. Colton Combs has Gianni on him. Tries to get by. Tries to get right. Can't do it. Picks up his dribble. There's JC now. Finds Wade in the lane. Nice pass and scores. Wade Lloyd with the cut. JC Davis was looking down into the paint and found him. 2018 now under 2. Here comes Paradovic, full speed, gets it to Cruz Lindsay, who scores. JC was there trying to draw the charge, nothing doing. High speed attack by Paradovic. Kyron Sweet three, no good. Weak side rebound goes out of bounds, and it will be Metlakatla basketball. We've got Rocco Lindsay checking in and James Stickler checking back in for the Bears. 22-18, 140 in the second. Players getting some instruction. Cash Martinez was talking to Coach Russell. And here comes Martinez. He will jog it in. Combs on Martinez now. That Hayward is on the bench. Spin move. Goes up for the shot, and he's fouled on the way up. And I believe it's Wade Lloyd. It's usually the player with their hands in the air looking so innocent that draws the foul, and this time is no exception. Martinez looking for cutters. Good defense by the Bears. Three ball. Cash Martinez. Long rebound. JC had position, and we'll see what the foul is. It is on Cruz Lindsay going over the top. Loose ball foul on him. So he's got 2, and Rocco Lindsay has 2. On the Bears side, James Stickler is the lone player with 2 fouls. 22-18, 1:14 in the first half. Here's Combs surveying the situation. The Chiefs have now broken into a 2-3 zone. Stickler is absolutely mauled as he tried to get that ball into the lane. And he's a strong dude. So are the Lindsay brothers. So he drew the foul on that. They're going to call it on the floor, which is a little strange to me, but they'll go back and watch the video and then tell me if I'm right or wrong. That's usually what happens here with the officials. Well, we're all good. We're all friends. Here's the Bears now, inbounding. JC, fake, drove in, 3 ball. Combs on top, no good. Good-looking shot. There is Martinez to clean up the glass. He is a rebounding machine in this one tonight, folks. Paradovic, left side, Cash Martinez, JC on him, nowhere to go. Martinez thought about a logo 3, thought better of it. Now he's going to take a closer one, no good. Battle for the rebound, Brody ripped it out, gets it to James Stickler. JC over to Combs, he's going to drive hard. There's Stickler, goes up and scores. And 1, James Stickler. Paradovic was in his way, but that's a state wrestling champ. Like a freight train coming towards the rim. Tough to stop that. Basket is good. He gets the and 1. And Peradovich is like, what just hit me? Did somebody get the license plate? One free throw for James Stickler. He gets it. That's a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Here come the Chiefs now, 22-21. They lead, 29 seconds left. Three ball, baseline, Cash. Martinez, more like Cash money as he drains the triple. It's a 4-point lead for the Chiefs now with 17 seconds. Combs is going to take some air out, and the Bears will play for one. There's Sickler to set a screen. Nothing doing. Good job by the blue shirts. Hop, shot up and good. Very athletic move to the hoop by Colton Combs to end that one. Your halftime score. Metlakatla Chiefs 25. Haines Glacier Bears 23. We will be back with you in 8 minutes. Welcome back to the Haines High School Gymnasium. Brian Elliott here with the NFHS Network. We're ready for second half action between the Metlakatla Chiefs, Haines Glacier Bears. Let's run down some first half scoring for the visiting Metlakatla Chiefs with 25. They are led by Sebastian Martinez with 8-2, 3 balls and a 2-point field goal for him. Rocco Lindsay has 5, Cruz Lindsay with 5. Cash Martinez hit a second quarter 3-ball for his 3 points, and Gianni Hayward and George Bradovich with 2 each for the home Glacier Bears. Colton Combs got off to a hot start. He's got 11. He's followed by James Stickler with 5. Brody Farron hit a 3-ball in the first quarter for his 3 points, and J.C. Davis and Wade Lloyd have 2 each, 25-23. As we start this second half, it's going to be close the whole way, folks. Both teams are bringing it tonight, just like last night. And we're going to start second half action in just a moment here. Haines is huddling up for a little team meeting on the floor before they take possession. It will be Haines ball to start the third quarter here. We're ready to roll. Thanks for tuning in, folks. And buckle up for an exciting second half. Colton Combs will take the ball up. Martinez on him, trying to drive in, and looks like the Chiefs are back in man-to-man defense. There's Brody in the lane, kick out to Colton, passes up the shot, gets it to J.C. Davis outside the arc. He passes up a shot. Good patience early on for the Bears. Jones swings it to Combs. There's Brody Farron on top now, right back to Combs. Not a lot of movement for the Bears in this possession. 3-ball up top, no good, long rebound. Martinez had it. Brody punched it out of his hands, but it goes right to Bradovich, and he's going to take it into the front court. Isaac Jones all over Bradovich, picks up his dribble, 40 feet away, got away with it. Here's Rocco Lindsay now, JC on him. Drive and dish to Cruz. 3-ball no good. Martinez falling down, but somehow comes away with that rebound, so the Chiefs get another look. There's Gianni Hayward. Combs on him. Down low, Martinez in the post. Quickly doubled. 3-ball Rocco right side short. Isaac Jones rips it, secures it, gets it to Combs into the front court. Blue jerseys are back. Combs is going to take it. He's fouled on the way in. Nice aggressive take by Colton Combs. 2 free throws coming up for him, and the foul is going to be on Rocco Lindsay, his 3rd. So hey, a couple shout outs real quick. Have to mention Riley Erickson and Carly Heinmiller. They are tuning in tonight from Seattle and Colorado respectively. A couple former players of mine, part of the Glacier Bears family, and they are here to watch their little nephew, I guess, who's not so little anymore, Spencer Baumgartner. He is suited up, and hopefully he can get into the game tonight. Watched him play in Skagway, and he was a lights-out shooter all weekend long, so his career is looking bright as a freshman for the Glacier Bears. Combs gets 1 out of 2. Here come the Chiefs. That is Cruz Lindsay getting it to Martinez Bradovich. Now Gianni has it. Combs all over him. He backs him down a little bit, trying to get to the right side. Cannot. There's Sebastian Martinez now. Nowhere to go. Brody Farron. Good defensive adjustments by the Bears. Nice drive by Bradovich. He's fouled on the way in. That was Isaac Jones, caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and it will be 2 free throws for Bradovich. Isaac was just going for the basketball, found a forearm instead, so 2 free throws coming. First one is no good. 25-24, Chiefs with a 1-point lead. It's going to be Bryce Olin, the senior, checking in for Rocco Lindsay with his 3 fouls. Both Lindsay brothers have 3 each. That's going to be something that Coach Russell is going to have to manage the rest of the way in this one. Second free throw, Bradovich is good. Just like Combs, he gets the back end, and it's 26-24. Combs quickly into the front court. He is met by Martinez. Haines in a one, kind of a 4-out with James Stickler patrolling the lane. That pass was knocked away by Martinez. It will be Bears basketball. Barron gets it into Combs. Stickler sets the screen on top, doesn't use it, gets right side. There's J.C. Davis, drives, scores. J.C. saw some daylight on the baseline and used it. Haines with a little full court pressure now. Paratovich getting harassed, and there's a jump ball. Jones slowed down Paratovich, and then Combs got his hands on the basketball on the backflow. So that'll be a jump, and it will be Chiefs possession right in front of their bench. It'll be Gianni inbounding. We're tied at 26, 5:37 in the third. There's Paratovich now. Isaac Jones right in his grill. No space to operate. Now he gets a little daylight. 3-ball Gianni left side. No good. Cruz Lindsay tracks it down. Gets it to Martinez. And they will reset. Another possession for the Chiefs. Paratovich now had a little step on Jones. Quickly closed up. There's Gianni left side. Found the lane. Gets in. That's a charge. James Stickler was waiting for him. Feet set. And that's going to be a charge on Gianni, his first personal. Stickler was all camped out in the lane. Once he saw him moving on the left side, he did a good job keeping his discipline and did not move. Here is Brody now coming back the other way. Tie game, 5:07 left. Another shout out to Kyle Fossman and his family. They are watching in Arizona. Big basketball fans, and Kyle, just to let you know, your jersey is still up on the walls. It has not been taken down. No water damage. Everything's still good in the Haines High School Gymnasium for you, big fella. Okay, little moisture on the floor. That is taken care of. Here's Colton. He's going to walk it up. Tie game, 5-minute mark of the third. Low scoring defensive battle so far in this one. Here's Combs now, tries to get it out, kick out Isaac. Right back. Blue shirts all around Colton. He got doubled, and Coach Brian Combs is going to call a 30 because the Chiefs have really made it clear that they're not going to let Combs just dribble drive on them all night long. So he was getting doubled on the left side outside the arc, and so the Bears will make some adjustments. You've got to think that if two defenders are occupying Colton, there have to be open looks somewhere else. The numbers would suggest that. Quick timeout, we're ready to roll. Chiefs have 3 full timeouts remaining. Glacier Bears have 1:30 and 3 full. It will be Brody triggering the inbound. Combs is deep over the top. Isaac Jones all alone. 3-ball, got it. Well, that's a good inbounds play. Throw it into the open shooter and knock down a triple. That's Jones' first points of the game. They come at a good time. 29-26. Bears now with the lead. They haven't had a lead for a long time. They do now. Dead ball. Paratovich gets it to Cruz Lindsay. Dribbles on top. Jones stays on him. They switched up. Now they switch back. There's Martinez, J.C. Davis, tough defender to deal with in the lane, and the Chiefs will reset. Martinez on top, he's directing traffic. Cash Martinez has checked in for the Chiefs. There's Olin, nowhere to go with the basketball, and here's Cruz, pretty far away from the hoop. 3-ball, Cash Martinez, he's fouled. Brody couldn't stop jumping into him, so that's Brody Farron's second personal, and it will be 3 free throws for Cash Martinez. Good look for him. It's one of those where you get the defender in the air and they just can't stop the momentum, and he bumped him right after the ball was released. So he will get 3 with no defense. First one rattles around and in. 29-27, 3:56 in the third. Second one is nothing but the bottom of the net. And Kyron Sweet is going to check in for the Bears, give J.C. Davis a break. Kyron was pretty sick last month, so it looks like he's getting back on track. He was out for a while, but good to see his contributions off the bench. And Cash Martinez nails all 3 of those, so we're knotted at 29 at the 3:50 mark in the third. Colton Combs has Olin on him, playing some good defense. There's Brody Sweet now. Back over Combs. Perimeter ball reversals, looking for some space by the Chiefs. So far, there is none. Stickler flash high post, ball batted away, but Combs gets it back. Now he's going to take a 3 from the left side. No good. Kyron Sweet did a great job not committing a loose ball foul on that one. Martinez had position and secures the rebound. He's into the front court after taking it himself. As he tried to stop, he dragged his pivot foot. That's a travel. Bears coming back the other way. Tie game, 3:13 left in the third. 6 points for the Bears this quarter, 4 for the Chiefs, and another tight defensive quarter. Brody's got Cash Martinez on him, looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. Not a lot of movement by the Bears right now. Isaac swings it to Brody, down low. Stickler has Cruz on him, fakes the shot, gets it to Combs, tried to find Brody down low, stolen away. There's Cruz Lindsay. Peradovich now pushing hard right side. Isaac is right there for him, step for step, and there's Combs tying him up. And I thought they were going to call a jump ball. They do not, and that's going to be a foul on the Bears, and that's going to be on Combs, his first. Good job by Peradovich hanging on to that basketball. That was a lot of pressure as he was double teamed by Jones and Combs, but he maintained possession. Oh, stolen away. There's Combs, left side. He's going to take it himself. He's fouled, and it's good. Colton Combs gets the and one. Once again, just waiting in the weeds, waiting for that ball to come out, and he jumped on it right away. He gets the and one. Peradovich is kind of laughing at his coach. It's kind of one of those "are you kidding me" looks on his face. But when you're going full speed like that and you make contact, you're going to get whistled more times than not. So Combs at the line, shooting one. It is good. 3-point play the hard way for Colton Combs. He's got 15 for the game. Bears 32, Chiefs 29. 2:18 left in the third. There's Olin, brings it into the front court. Martinez gets by Brody, shoots up in the lane, and good. Sebastian Martinez found some daylight. Precious commodity in this quarter. He's got 10. Here come the Bears the other way with a 1-point lead at the 2-minute mark. Combs is surveying the floor. Martinez on him, now switched on the screen. He's fouled by Cash Martinez. That's going to be his first. And let's check the team fouls for Metlakatla. Looks like that's their fourth. So next one will put the Bears on the line. Brody will trigger. Over the top and over everybody and thrown away. So there, that's a turnover on the inbounds. Here come the Chiefs now, 149, down by 1. They've got Cash Martinez, Cruz Lindsay, Sebastian Martinez, Gianni Hayward, and Bryce Olin on the floor. And Gianni's going to take it across. Combs on him, bats it away. Chiefs ball, side out. .140 left in the third. Martinez drives up, shot, no. Nice little 10-footer by him. Brody had it, he's harassed, and he's fouled. Too much contact by Cruz Lindsay. And that's going to be a shooting foul also, as that's the 15th foul for the Chiefs. So Brody Farron, tough rebound. He will get rewarded with 2 free throws. Bears clinging to a 1-point lead at the 1:28 mark. Looks like it's going to be Rocco checking in for Cruz. Brody Farron nails the front end of the 2-shot foul. And Rocco will spell his brother with those 4 fouls. Second free throw coming for Brody. Short. James contested the rebound, but it is ripped out of there by Rocco. Here come the Chiefs down 2, 1:20 left in the third. Foul on Kyron Sweet. Almost came away with the steal, but a little too much contact. That's his first and the team's 4th. So the fouls have increased and as players get tired, that's a normal thing. Checking in for the Chiefs' next whistle is Cordell Buxton. Martinez gets it over to Olin, drives right side. Jones had his hand on it. Wide open 3, Gianni, no good. Back iron. Battle for the rebound. Isaac dove for it. Good effort by Isaac Jones, but it is out of bounds, and it will be Metlakatla basketball. And Jones is going to go to the bench, and he gets a nice hand from the fans. Cash Martinez will take a break for Buxton. 1 minute mark of the third. Haines with a 2-point lead. Pass almost stolen away. Gianni secures it. Combs had his hand on it. There's Stickler on the floor. Gets it to Combs. Long pass is going to be picked off by Olin. And that was a good idea at first, but the blue shirts were back. 33-31, 37 seconds in the third. There's Martinez, throws it away. Trying to find a cutting Hayward, but he was moving towards the hoop, and Martinez thought he was going to cut away. So the Chiefs turn it over. Pretty good ball security by both teams the entire way of this one. Haines with a 2-point lead, 24 seconds left. Stickler in the high post, pivots, gets knocked into, and that's a foul. And that's going to be on Rocco Lindsay, his 4th. So big time foul trouble for the big boys of Met. Stickler will go to the line to shoot 2. Waiting for Rocco to fill the lane, and Martinez will join him on the low block. 2 coming for James Stickler. 21.2 left in the third. First one is good. Stickler has 6 in this one, and Rocco will take a break. Paradovic in for him. Second free throw up and good. Stickler hits both ends. And what do we have here? There was a foul on Martinez, and I'm not sure how that happens on a made free throw. We will sort that out, but the fact is it is a foul on Martinez. So Wade Lloyd will now go to the line for 2 free throws as the Chiefs are over the limit. First one for Lloyd is not good. So that's another one where we're going to go back at the video and figure out what just happened there. Second one for Lloyd does not go. Here's Martinez, 18 seconds, plenty of time for the Chiefs to get a shot. It's 35-31. Haines with the lead. Martinez picks up his dribble. Dead ball, nowhere to go. Paradovic now, kick out, turnover. That was a lot of action in a very small part of the floor. Chiefs turn it over. Now it'll be Haines with 6.9 seconds left. Combs is going to let it travel. He grabs it. He's into the front court. He goes up and shoots, and no good. Stickler gets it at the buzzer. James Stickler with the offensive rebound putback. And your third quarter score, Haines Glacier Bears 37 and the Metlakatla Chiefs 31. We will be back in 1 minute. Okay, so the foul on that free throw on Martinez, apparently he made excessive contact on the box out on the made free throw. So that's where that came from at the end of the third period there. So we're sorting things out. It got a little rough there in the third, but here we are starting the fourth, and it's Combs into the front court. Bears have a 6-point lead. Mets in all kinds of foul trouble with the Lindsay brothers, 4 each. There's JC in the lane, can't get it. Gets his own rebound, falls down, but gets the ball out before he does that. And the Bears will retain possession as we start the fourth. JC drives in baseline, kick out Farron. Now Combs left side, finds some daylight, goes up, and good. Colton Combs, he's got 17, and the Bears have increased their lead to 8. Light backcourt pressure by Combs on Hayward. He goes left side, crosses over, tries to spin in the lane, but white jerseys are waiting for him. Nice adjustment by Brody Farron on that one. Here's Buxton in the lane, almost fumbles it. Peradovich 3-ball, no. Rebound Combs. He's looking down the floor. James was running a seam route like a tight end, but couldn't find him with the basketball. And they're going to calm things down a little bit. Combs pulls out. We've got Farron, Combs, Davis, Stickler, Lloyd on the floor for the Bears. For the Chiefs, Buxton, Peradovich, Hayward, Martinez, and Olin. James Stickler in the high post, looking for the handoff. Got it to Combs. Dead ball. Swings it back out to Stickler. Fakes a 3, passes it back. Combs now in the lane. Good defense by Buxton, step for step on him. Hop, shovel, step through 2. Colton Combs. Nice runner for him in the lane. Bears now increase their lead to 10. 6:10 left in the fourth. There's Peradovich. Gets it to Martinez. Shot up, no good. Nice rebound by Farron. He clears it. Combs is in no hurry. He's going to walk it across. 5:55 left in the fourth. Here's Stickler setting the screen. Doesn't use it. Gets by Buxton on him, and there's a foul on Cordell Buxton as he kind of reached in, trying to punch the ball out. So that will be his first personal. Bears ball side out, 5:49. Haines with a 10-point lead. There's Colton all alone. Now he drives left side, shot up and good. Looks like the Chiefs got a little confused defensively on that, and Combs used that daylight and took it all the way to the rack. He has 21 now for the Bears. Stickler grabs a loose ball, gets it to Lloyd. Tried to bounce it off Olin, he did. And we've got a full timeout by the Glacier Bears. Kind of ratty sequence there. So Coach Combs is going to settle his boys down. 43-31, full timeout Haines. We will be back in 60. we're back out of the timeout. 43-31 Haines. Scrappy third quarter has continued on into the fourth. It will be Bears basketball, and Combs jogs it in. Sebastian getting low on him. Stickler faked the screen and then retreated back to the block. Here's Combs right side. Good defense by there's a travel by JC. Yep, saw that one. Colton Combs has all 6 for the Bears in this period, and the Chiefs are waiting for their first points of the fourth at the 5:09 mark. Here's Hayward, backcourt pressure by the Bears. Peradovich had a nice space on Lloyd. Long three for him, nails it. Peradovich hits his first triple of the game, and the Chiefs needed those points. 43-34 now, under 5. Combs, dribble and kick. Brody passes up the shot. Now into the lane. Combs is hammered from behind he kind of ran into the top defender, and then somebody plowed him from the back. That was Martinez, his third. So 2 free throws for Combs, and he will have 2. A lot of contact on that one. He gets the first one. He's got 22 for the game, half of the Glacier Bears points. Second free throw is up and good, hits both. So he's got 23, 45-34. Backcourt pressure from the Bears, making the Chiefs work just to get the ball across the timeline. Combs swats at the ball from Hayward, knocks it loose, but Hayward recovers. Ooh, big collision right in front of me. Combs got an elbow to the jaw, it looks like, and he will commit the foul. A little too much close contact for that one. Looks to be okay. That's one of those jarring collisions that everyone in the stands kind of gasps. But it looks like everybody's okay. Here's Martinez now, uses the screen, takes a 3-ball on top. No good. Stickler clears it. Wade Lloyd all alone down the floor, but they can't see him in time, so Combs will take it himself into the front court. Charging hard, he'll pull back out. Stickler harassed by Lindsay, swatting at the ball. Here's Farron now. He will cycle things down. Stickler coming up for the screen, doesn't use it, gets by, kick out J.C. Davis, drives baseline, shot up, blocked, gets back, kick out Combs, 3-ball, no good. Nice open look for him. Here's Cruz Lindsay now, he's going to charge hard down the right side, but Combs is right back waiting for him. Little mismatch now for the Bears, and Hayward's all alone. He'll take a 3. No good, short. There is Rocco, tosses it off Stickler. So it'll be Chiefs basketball baseline, 45-34, 3:32 in the fourth. Martinez down the lane, kick out. Cruz, 3-ball, no good. Rebound comes to Combs, he'll take it himself. And the blue jerseys are back, waiting for the Bears. There's Brody, alertly pulls it back out. No daylight in the lane, so Haines will cool things down again. And there's Brody, gets all the way to the hoop, kind of stumbles, kick out JC, 3-ball, no good, long. Rebound comes to Cash Martinez and gets it over to Hayward. He's going to pull it out and try to run some offense. Hayward has a space, gets in the lane. Shovel pass to Rocco, good. Nice left-handed touch by Rocco Lindsay. And Metlakatla will call a full timeout after that made basket. 45-36, 2:39 remains in this one. We'll be back in 60. We're back out of the timeout. Metlakatla has closed this one to 9 points with 2:38 left, so a lot can happen down the home stretch in this one. Bears need to take care of the basketball and take good shots and limit the Chiefs to 1 every possession. And the Chiefs need to speed things up, get a couple turnovers, and that's exactly what Rocco was trying to do as he committed his 5th foul. Good, hard-fought game for Rocco Lindsay. And that is it for him. So it's going to be Paradovic, who is recovering from that collision with Colton Combs before he heads to the bench. And he looks like he's not 100%, but good enough to go. So it will be Bears ball. Farron, Combs, Martinez all over him. Trying to get some pressure, trying to get a turnover. Almost does. Combs picked up his dribble, gets it right back. Farron is flanking him on top in the open floor. There's Stickler. Tried to hand it off to Combs, not there. And there's Farron. 2-minute mark of the 4th. JC tried to drive in. He's fouled by Gianni Hayward. That's his 2nd. And yeah, Coach Russell realized that Paradovic just isn't quite there. So it will be Bryce Olin to spell him. Farron inbounding on the baseline. Quick cut by Combs, uses the screen. Quickly recovered by Cash Martinez. And Combs will dribble out. Martinez on him. Combs gets into the lane, bounce past Stickler down low, shot fake up, and he's fouled. That fake got the defenders in the air, and Stickler went right through the contact and drew number 5 on Cruz Lindsay. So good game for him also. Those are a couple of juniors that are going to continue to terrorize the Region 5 conference the rest of this season and next. Very solid ball players for the Chiefs. First one from Stickler is up and good. (46-36), 1:47 in the 4th. Looks like Kyron Sweet will check in. Second one is good. And who says a state wrestling champion can't go 7 for 7 at the free throw line? No one says that. Now I just jinxed him. Hopefully he doesn't go back to the line. Chiefs ball coming the other way, 47-36, 1:44 left in the 4th. There's Sebastian Martinez. He's hounded by Farron. Gianni Hayward tried to drive in. I'm not sure, it hit off of someone's foot, and I think that was Combs who knocked it out. So it will be Chiefs ball, baseline inbound. It will be Hayward triggering the play. Gets it over the top. There's Olin, drives right side, gets it to Hayward, takes a 3-ball, got it. First 3-ball for Gianni Scudero Hayward, and we're going to have a full timeout by the Chiefs. They have 1 left, and just like that, they've closed it to an 8-point game with 1:29 left, so plenty of action remains in this one. We will be back in 60. We're back, 8-point lead for the Bears. 1 full for the Chiefs. Bears have 2 fulls and a 30 remaining. It will be Bears basketball, and here comes the backcourt pressure for the Chiefs. Actually just on Combs, it looks like. So they get the ball into Colton. He is going to take it himself. Olin is on him. He gets it across half court, and 1:20 remains on the clock. Combs is going to charge hard. Kick out Jones. Swung over to Farron. So the Bears not in a hurry to take a shot. Good job by Combs getting all the way to the rack and then getting the ball out. There's Sweet down low. Shot up, no. Blocked by Hayward. And here comes Martinez. 8-point game at the 1-minute mark. Martinez pushing hard. He's going to shoot for two. Good. Sebastian Martinez. It's now a 6-point game and nothing is secured yet. Here comes Combs into the front court. Stickler, kick out Sweet. He's got Hayward on him. Drives baseline. Timeout. Coach Combs alertly calls one. The Glacier Bears are getting a little sped up there in the half court, and if you're trying to protect the lead, that is not what you want to see as a coach. So he's going to talk to his troops, reset the game situation in their minds so that they all are aware of what they're trying to do here. In the remaining 47 seconds, I believe, we're on the clock. We've got the timeout timer up there now. But the Bears don't need to totally go into a turtle shell, but they also don't want to play fast. Exactly what the Chiefs want them to do. 42.9 remain in the fourth for the Bears. Farron will inbound, gets it to Combs. He's double teamed, dribbles out of it. He's got Buxton on him. He dribbles out towards the timeline. Isaac Jones is now doubled, and they put him on the line. That's going to be, oh, well, actually, they're over the limit, so it is going to be Gianni Hayward, his third. 2 free throws coming up for Isaac Jones. .4 remains. Glacier Bears with a 6-point lead. First one is up and good. Something happened. I think James Stickler stepped across the lane. So there we go, 48-41. 7-point lead, 33 seconds left. Hayward has it in the front court. Fumbles it, tries to get it to his teammate, throws it away. There's Isaac Jones, he's fouled. Buxton grabs him, so Isaac Jones will go to the line to shoot 2 more. Since that was a lane violation, we're not going to count that as a missed free throw for Isaac. He's always been a good shooter through middle school. This is his sophomore year, and he has taken a big step from his freshman to his sophomore year. Now a starter, big contributor for the Glacier Bears. He's got 5 in this one. Second free throw forthcoming. 8-point lead for the Bears. Shot is up and no good. Hard off the iron. Long rebound comes to Cash Martinez. He gets it to Sebastian. Brings it into the front court. 16, 15, 14, 8-point lead. They need a quick shot. Hayward had it, fumbled it. Buxton has it. He's fouled on the way up. And coach is like, what is going on here? That's okay. Stickler fouled him. 2 free throws coming for Cordell Buxton. We're at the 10-second even mark of this one. Bears with an 8-point lead. Buxton looking for his first points of the game. First free throw rattles around and out. And the Bears are ready to rebound this basketball and face some defensive pressure. Second one, no good. Brody Farron clears it. He's dribbling out away from the defenders, gets it to Combs. 4, 3, 2. We'll see what happens here, but that's it. Oh, they do foul Combs at the .4 second mark. And that's going to be on Bryce Olin, his first personal. So 2 free throws to more or less close out this game with .4 seconds left. Combs has 23 with 2 free throws remaining. First one rattles around and out. 49-41. Haines with the lead. Second one is good. And as soon as they inbound it, that's going to be pretty much your score, although Martinez is letting it roll. Takes a three-pointer. No good. They got a shot off right at the end. Your final score, Haines 50, Metlakatla 41. Great series by these two teams. These are going to be contenders by the end of the season when we hit the Region 5 tournament in Juneau, Alaska later on in March. But between now and then, a whole lot of basketball is left to be played. Thanks for tuning in. This is Brian Elliott with the NFHS Network, bringing you Haines Glacier Bears basketball. Good luck to both of these teams as they hit the road going to their next series. I believe Metlakatla's at home, and Haines has a doubleheader road trip coming up in about less than a week. So thanks for supporting and thanks for listening. We are signing out.